that I tell so well.
The freaky tales.
The freaky tales, yeah.
These are the
Yo,
tales.
yo, yo.
Mayhem Productions.
These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well.
These are the freaky tales.
The freaky tales
That I tell so well.
Sorry I'm late,
that I
y'all.
tell so
Come
well.
on in. Come on.
Freaky tales.
The freaky tales, yeah. I met this boy, his name was Android. His dick was kinda small, so we just used toys. After that was Johnny, had her calling me mommy. Red bone bad bitch, built like that bitch Tommy. Had a stripper bitch, I like 'em cornbread thick. She suck tremendous dick, can't be stressing my shit. Designer covering my hips, Ryland diamonds can't quit. Can't forget about Ty, he had me bent on the slide. Flip me over, I ride, he always pulling my hair. Fuck me right in the air, right there my dairy, yeah. I had a poppy from yo, slow fuck me flights out the go. No time to play wife, no, it was straight trap flow. Let me talk about Nate, he think females dominate. 69 face to face until my juices hesitate. I was thinking about Cameron when he said he hit the west side, looking for a bust down. Man, you know I had to slide. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well.
These are the freaky tales.
The freaky tales
That I tell so well.
that I tell so well.
The freaky tales.
The freaky tales, yeah. Well, let's not forget about Ron. Dig hard, made me run. Fuck my booty, made me come. I know this hood nigga from the 504. Every time I hit the NO, it was straight drop and go. Hey, vacates had to go. I was falling for Big O, but I couldn't be his hoe. Found out he was creeping on the low. I know this trick named Angie. She just wanna watch her husband do me. Okay, so we had some orgies talking out the ordinary. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well.
These are the freaky tales
The freaky tales
that I tell so well.
that I tell so well.
The freaky tales.
The freaky tales, yeah.
These are the tales.
Mayhem Productions.
bitch. Built like that bitch Tommy. Had a stripper bitch. I like 'em cornbread thick. She suck tremendous dick. Can't be stressing my shit. Designer covering my hips. Bryland diamonds can't quit. Can't forget about Ty. He had me bent on the slide. Flip me over, I ride. He always pulling my hair. Fuck me right in the air. Right there, my dairy, yeah. I had a poppy from yo. Slow fuck me, flights out the go. No time to play wife, no. It was straight trap flow. Let me talk about Nate. He think females dominate. 69 face to face until my juices hesitate. I was thinking about Cameron when he said he hit the west side. Looking for a bust down. Man, you know I had to slide. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well.
These are the freaky tales.
The freaky tales
That I tell so well.
that I tell so well.
The freaky tales.
The freaky tales, yeah. Well, let's not forget about Ron. Dig hard, made me run. Fuck my booty, made me come. I know this hood nigga from the 504. Every time I hit the NO, it was straight drop and go. Hey, vacates had to go. I was falling for Big O, but I couldn't be his hoe. Found out he was creeping on the low. I know this trick named Angie. She just wanna watch her husband do me. Okay, so we had some orgies talking out the ordinary. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well.
These are the freaky tales
The freaky tales
that I tell so well.
that I tell so well.
The freaky tales.
The freaky tales, yeah.
These are the tales.
Mayhem Productions, nigga.
These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well.
These are the freaky tales
The freaky tales
that I tell so well.
that I tell so well.
The freaky tales.
The freaky tales, yeah. I met this boy. His name was Android. His dick was kinda small, so we just used toys. After that was Johnny. Had her calling me mommy. Red bone bad bitch. Built like that bitch Tommy. Had a stripper bitch. I like 'em cornbread thick. She suck tremendous dick. Can't be stressing my shit. Designer covering my hips. Bryland diamonds can't quit. Can't forget about Ty. He had me bent on the slide. Flip me over, I ride. He always pulling my hair. Fuck me right in the air. Right there, my dairy, yeah. I had a poppy from yo. Slow fuck me, flights out the go. No time to play wife, no. It was straight trap flow. Let me talk about Nate. He think females dominate. 69 face to face until my juices hesitate. I was thinking about Cameron when he said he hit the west side. Looking for a bust down. Man, you know I had to slide. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so
Yo.
Hey, vacates had to go. I was falling for Big O, but I couldn't be his hoe. Found out he was creeping on the low. I know this trick named Angie. She just wanna watch her husband do me. Okay, so we had some orgies talking out the ordinary. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales.
Hey, what's up? Sentiments with Star. How you doing tonight?
What it is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, what's up? You ready? You ready to do this? You got some questions? We're gonna have some conversations.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this shit cracking
Yeah,
tonight.
let's do it. Yeah,
What you doing?
let's get it. Watching Thursday night football and drinking beer, you know.
I need a drink. Can you hear that music in the background?
I can now, yeah.
Freaky tales
The freaky tales
that I tell so well.
that I tell so well.
Well, come on, what's on your mind? What type of
Yeah.
situation? What we gonna talk about tonight?
These are the tales.
Life and relationships.
Come on, let's go. What type of problems you have? You know, I be having all type of toxic problems, so I talk about my shit all day long. I don't give no fuck.
Yeah, I feel you. Basically, you know how motherfuckers want to be treated like princesses and queens, but they don't want to reciprocate the situation. You feel me?
They don't want to reciprocate the situation. Oh, they don't want to treat you like a king. They want to treat you like a queen.
There you go.
Hear this live. Put some more people on here.
These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales.
It's 9 o'clock up there though, so I think I said I was going back to the
These are the tales that I tell so well.
Oh, okay. I know you be getting it in the mouth, in the real freaking flyer mouths and shit, you know.
No, I
I met this boy, his name was Android. His dick was kind of small, so we just used toys. After
I see you
that
been sticking with it, though.
Johnny had her calling me mom.
I really ain't even recorded since I started in the beginning of the year, but
I like a cornbread dick. She such a man this dick. Can't be stressing my shit.
I just don't know
Designer
what the
cover
best
my
way to go
head.
to.
Railing down
I know on
the
Facebook, they
can't forget about time. He had me bent on the slide. Flip me over, I ride. He always pulling my hair. Fuck me right in the air, right there, my dairy, yeah. I had a poppy from yo. Slow fuck me flights out the go. No time to play wife, no. It was straight trap flow. Let me talk about Nate. He think females dominate. 69 face to face until my juices hesitate.
What's been going on otherwise?
About Cameron when he said he hit the west side looking for a bust down. Man, you know I had to slide.
I can't hear you. It's a little too loud.
Stop it. There we go. I said, none, just getting stuff together, you know, getting settled down here in this new location.
How is it down there?
It's really quiet. It's really quiet. I am in the country.
Yeah, that's a big difference from where you come from.
Mm-hmm. Look like maybe I should go over
Hey,
to
you
Facebook.
getting settled in? How long you been there?
I've been down here for like a month and a half now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a month and a half. I was thinking maybe I should go over to Facebook. I can get more people to click on. Don't look like nobody want to come over to YouTube. But I guess I am early if I say at 10 o'clock, right? Because it's 9:30 there.
Yeah, it's 9:30 here. Yeah.
I mean, I wonder what the thing say. Do it say 10 o'clock on there for y'all too, or do it say 9? I don't even know.
And you know what? I ain't even read it. I just know. I remember you telling me we was gonna chime in today, so I was looking forward to it.
That's good. It was another lady. She's supposed to be interviewing with me today. She ain't responded to me all day. I really want to talk with her. She got some strong point of views, and you know.
On what level?
On a whole nother level. I can't classify it at all.
Oh wow.
She's I don't really want to, you know.
Right. I feel you don't want to expose it when it can be another topic.
Exactly. There you go. And
I follow you. I follow you.
Let me see what you doing. I don't know. Okay, but you say why women want to be treated like queens, but
queens and princesses, right?
But they don't want to give you the treatment back in return. I don't know, because I'm not like that. I don't. I'm really the type of that caters, so I'm usually the one that's always getting the short end. But I would say, what would I say to that? I mean, I'm a firm believer in you get what you give out. So if they ain't treating you like a king, you shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, spoiling her. None of that. I don't really, unless you just a simple.
But at the same time, regardless how one motherfucker treat the other, you still got to be right in the eyes of the man upstairs.
Yeah, you got to do right. But I mean, of course, treat one with respect. Don't be disrespectful. But what's your definition of a princess?
Oh Lord!
Right, just treat her like a lady, right?
More than a lady, you know. I'm treating. When I was dealing with a woman, I'm treating them like you finna. You know, we doing this for a reason, not for a season.
And a lot of people don't date these days for a reason. They don't, you know, I'm old fashioned. That's why
they just be wanting to D. Go on and say it. I hear what you
say. They just want to just fuck with somebody. They not really trying to commit.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, but you still got to treat a motherfucker correct.
Yeah, you do. I always treat people with respect. That's just, you know. Right. I got a question though about
I get it. Well,
you hear me?
You say what?
I said I got a question though about these double standards though. Like,
go ahead, shoot.
Like as far as, say for instance, we together. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing you. I've been faithful. Then if I do me, why men can't take what they dish out? Like why it just can't be, you know, if you really love somebody, you want to work through it, why you just can't forgive? It's like, oh, I just did the worst thing in the world when a woman cheats.
I'm gonna tell you the real live reason, because niggas cheat with their dicks, women cheat with their hearts. If a woman cheat, that means that nigga that she cheated with 9 times out of 10, it wasn't just a flame. It's been going on for a minute. Then she been dwelling on trying to be with this dude for a minute, and bam, now it didn't happen because she found out you did something different.
Or it could have been some women just built where they just you know, eye for an eye. I'm gonna go do something because you did something.
Yeah, a lot of females feel like they niggas nowadays. Honestly, I ain't even finna say a pump fake with you. A lot of females feel like they playing the nigga role, and I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, because we got weak ass niggas out here that ain't adding up and mounting up to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I can only speak for myself. I see this shit going on, but Like I said, I can only speak for myself.
I can see that.
It's just like about a month ago, I met a female. We talked back and forth. Here it is, okay. We texting, we talking, phone call started. And all of a sudden, out the blue, boom, nothing goes on. The texting stopped, the calling stopped. I'm a firm believer, yeah, I want to check up on you and make sure you cool before I just say,
of course.
I'm being a buffoon for you, because it's like me steady calling you and you not calling me. That's one-sided, and that shit ain't the way it's at. That ain't how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, you gotta be very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not committed. You gotta be consistent. Like if you're not consistent with me, I feel like I just know the type of person I am, and I know that if I was dating myself, I'd be crazy over me. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if you not calling me in the morning, checking on me, don't be texting me what you doing, but let a motherfucker know that you thinking about me.
Good morning.
I don't give a fuck about that daily. If I'm somebody that you say you love or want to be with,
or just dealing with. You dealing with. You feel me? You just dealing with.
You got to
let me know. Right. Don't switch up where you started initially calling me at 5:30 every morning before I even woke my ass up. You was texting me good morning, and then it goes to nothing.
Yeah.
And I ain't did nothing different. You started this, I didn't. I just don't understand how, people call themselves grown, quote unquote grown, but you can't have a intelligent conversation with a motherfucker and tell them what you really on. And then you can tell them, well, we gonna just be friends. But he started treating you.
Or they people can't be honest and say that they just don't want to commit, they just want to fuck with you. People will lead you on, think of something else, and you just be. That's how bitches end up in relationships in their head, okay?
Don't get it wrong, niggas do too though. Because for the simple fact,
niggas be in relationships in their head. Oh, tell me about it.
Man, you can sit up there and tell them, motherfucker, we cool, we just friends, right? All that plays out, cool. And then, you start doing a little extra for them. They start doing a little extra for you. That's where the adulting come in at now. Now, that's where
the adulting come in?
Yeah, that's where the adulting come in at. Because then, if y'all doing all this extra boyfriend, girlfriend, dating type shit for each other, oh man, I got to pay my car note and I fell short this month. All right, I'll knock it out. And you never paid that money back. Bitch, it's more than just a friendship there now. We more than just, there you go. We more than just.
Oh my God, are you serious right now? That's why I can't borrow. I ain't look. If I ask you,
come on now, what nigga just gonna be like, all right, cuz here you go, home girl. We fucking. I take you out. You take me out. We buying each other Christmas gifts. We buying each other birthday gifts. It's more than just for dating from now. That's more than dating.
But what happens when a man doing all of that and y'all not dating though? Because he don't want to commit, for instance. Say he do all of that stuff for you, but he constantly let you know that y'all not in a relationship. What?
That ain't nothing you want to be around if you want to be in a relationship.
That
is what you want to be around you. Because then you just end up using him and he using you. For whatever you doing for him and for whatever he's doing for you.
For the sex, huh?
Some niggas out there just like that. They'll pay for that shit and be like, I'm dead. I'm hollering. I'm dead. Look, yeah, but it's when I was younger, that shit was going on. Real talk. Like my buddy on the block was like, man, I just pay a chick. I ain't got to talk to her no more ever again unless I want to call her again to come back. Then I pay her again, but no feelings. I believe that's something that happened in people when they were younger, to say they ain't got no feelings for somebody they sticking their dick in or open their legs so far.
I'm gonna go check on him now. I'm live. I'm on the thing. I'm gonna go.
I just don't understand that. Like,
okay.
I'm like that Drake song. I don't want to just fuck anybody.
That's crazy. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put some music on for you.
hit the NO. It was straight drop and go. Paid vacates had to go. I was falling for big O, but I couldn't be his hoe. Found out he was creeping on the low. I know this trick named Angie. She just wanna watch her husband do me. Okay, so we had some orgies talking out the ordinary. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well.
These are the freaky tales
The freaky tales
that I tell so well.
that I tell so well.
The freaky tales.
The freaky tales, yeah.
These are the tales.
Mayhem Productions. Mayhem Productions.
These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well.
These are the freaky tales
The freaky tales
that I tell so well.
that I tell so well.
The freaky tales.
The freaky tales, yeah. I met this boy. His name was Android. His dick was kinda small, so we just used toys. After that was Johnny. Had her calling me mommy. Red bone bad bitch. Built like that bitch Tommy. Had a stripper bitch. I like a cornbread dick. She suck tremendous dick. Can't be stressing my shit. Designer covering my hips. Raylan diamonds came quick. Can't forget about Ty. He had me bent on the slide. Flip me over, I ride. He
You still there?
Yep.
Having a little technical difficulty.
It's life, man. Things happen.
I know, right?
As long as we keep living, things gonna happen. It's part of life. Oh, interception. And they're off to the races. That is it. Oh, he tripped on his own feet. My bad.
You good?
Sitting here watching the football game, the Colts and the Denver Broncos.
You know, I only like watching football.
When your team playing.
No, like live games. I cannot get into football on TV.
Well, I played for like many years. I got a high school scholarship for playing football. So
Mhm.
it's in my soul. Believe it or not, last year I called the motherfucking Super Bowl ending score out before the end of the first half of the game.
Oh, the points or whatever.
I knew exactly who was gonna win and on the Super Bowl. I was trying to get on FanDuel so motherfucking bad, couldn't figure this shit out.
Yeah. What other topics
No
you want to
stress,
talk
one
about?
move.
Oh yeah, that's no X small circle.
Yeah, I see it. I like it. I see
Yeah.
it.
I just threw something on.
Look at these.
Oh, I'm in the house, so
Yeah, I feel you. Shit. Financial growth. Good topic would be basically generational wealth, leaving your kids something.
that's a good topic. What you want to talk about it?
How us,
Very important. I'm definitely on generational
how
wealth.
us as people we
Building
are,
something to leave.
not just something mentally as well. Making sure your children can handle what you leave them.
sending my friend a
What you
request.
mean?
See if she gonna come on here. What type of questions? What topics? You say what? What else about generational wealth?
Making sure kids are mentally able and stable enough to control and handle what you do legally. So it's basically
Okay, so how
generational
would
wealth.
you feel though?
And
How would you feel that? What type of lessons? What making sure that they
how would I heal that?
now how would you teach that to your kids? Like give me some because not coming from it, I don't how would you what type of things would you teach them?
Savings. You
Am I
can't get
in
rich
my
by a job. You must invest. You must invest. Don't
mm-hmm.
spend every goddamn dime you get and live paycheck to paycheck. Pay yourself just like you pay your bills. You know,
So define pay yourself for people that don't understand how you pay yourself. Like what's a good
take a certain percentage out of each check that you get, and you put that up into a box or somewhere that when
mm-hmm.
you do, as they say, hard times fall on you. When it's a rainy day,
Yeah, so you
it'll never
already
be
have it
rainy. It
put
just
up.
be a little gloomy. It'll be a little gloomy. It won't be rainy for you because you got something up there in that box. And every time you take something out of it, make sure you put it back twice because it was good and it felt good to get that out of that box that time when you needed it.
So say that again. You said when you take some out their box, put it
You put
back
it back
twice.
twice.
Mm.
You double up
Yeah, that's a
because
good thing, a good way.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a work. Another thing is find you something that you can do with your hands that can't nobody take away from you. You can always work a job for somebody, but they can always fire you.
Mm-hmm.
You always get certain things in life you learn and it sticks with you. And you can always have some kind of career. Notice how I
Right.
say a job, a career.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
And that's something I try to install in my children as well. Don't make a job your job. Go get a career. Do something you like. You enjoy it. You'll always be happy.
What if it's something like okay, so you know how you try to tell people to open up a business doing something they like, but they can't figure out the things that they like to make it turn into money.
You have to ponder on that one moment and see. Just say, okay, I got a child. My youngest child likes to do art. She don't know what she got or none of that. It's
Mm-hmm.
small steps. It's small steps that make the big steps better. I just explained to her the other day. She got like maybe 40 portraits that she painted herself freehand. I said,
What
get
type of
on
stuff
a
you be
art.
painting?
Oh man, she go crazy. One that rings a bell right off back. It was a black girl, afro, and she had lilies. I want to say Sunday lilies or daisies as a brown, and she was naked, but she had the brown. Like it was another picture was so abstract it looked 3D-ish.
And how old is she?
My youngest is 20. She's turning 20 in March.
Oh, okay,
She's
okay.
19.
She an
Yeah, but
artist.
it's
That's
just
what's
like,
up.
and she really never knew that. She just picked the brush up and started doing it in her spare time.
Mm.
She really want to go to school to do real estate, and that's what her progress is going to after she get her first 2 years of this little BS in this little college she at. But the thing I'm
Okay.
telling her is like, you can put these pictures on a auction and say the auction start off at $100.
Yeah.
If
Or
somebody want to
she
buy it,
can go to,
you know,
school for art and take a real estate class. That's something you could sign up for right online and go do it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, mm-hmm. She was
Like I
working at
was gonna,
Reebok. She lives in.
huh?
Go ahead, I was listening.
I said I was gonna get into real estate, and then I was advised to do my mortgage loan officer originator certificate. So I'm actually studying for that now, and it kind of balances out the same way. But yeah, mortgage loan officer. So yeah, I be the next mortgage loan officer real soon. So y'all get up with me on that. But you gotta find all type of
That's
ways
what's
to make
right.
it. I do agree with that. So yeah, real
You
estate,
have to wear several. You have to
all
wear
the
several different hats
going
in
up
anything
now.
you do.
Yeah.
Instead of
I say all the taxes is going up now from
yeah,
inflation.
but you have to have,
People's rent is
regardless of
going
what you want
up.
to, regardless of what you want to do in life or how you want to do it, you have to wear several different hats. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Mm-hmm.
You might have to go around here and do some of this and some of that, tweak on that, tweak on this. This might be up this week, that might be up next week. So you have to know how to maneuver in this world if you want to be successful.
Yep, I do agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was telling her just try to. She was working at Reebok. She lives in New York.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're familiar with Benny the Butcher, but he a big time New York rapper.
Yeah, I
His
know.
manager walked in Reebok. His manager walked in Reebok and told her she went through some of. I don't know how they got to talking about her pictures, but she went
Mm-hmm.
through some of them. He was like, "Send them to me.
Right.
Send them to me. I can make that an album cover or something." Bree, you ain't sent it to him? Daddy, I get so afraid. And like, you're not supposed to be afraid of nothing. If a man made it, you can fix it. You had to tell you things. And she was like, Daddy, that's why I love talking to you because you never let nothing defeat you. I said, no, you're not supposed to let anything defeat you. You are a queen, I'm a king, and you got to keep on playing outside the box at the same time.
I didn't hear you. It broke up. You said you got to do what?
Think inside and outside the box at the same
Inside
time.
and outside the box. Yeah, of course. Yep.
Mhm. I just, I try to make everything be smooth for my children, but you gotta learn them. They gotta learn, And it's just like today. My daughter needed something for her car. She's like, Daddy, I only got half the money. I said, well, you met me halfway. Let's do it. Which she didn't really meet me halfway because you know what I do for a living. So she met me halfway with the part. She said she had it, but I still didn't get it from her. I can tell you that much. No, my daddy bought the part already. I'm cool. Yeah.
Yo.
Hey,
Welcome. Hey.
what's the
Good
word
evening.
on here?
We just, just chilling on this
Chopping
Thursday.
it up.
Okay, that's
I'm
what's
really
up. You
trying to
already
see
know
what
where
you
I'm
need
at on my way.
on your way to work.
You know it.
Okay.
So
All
service
right.
finna be fucking up in a minute. Late already. Police
Look, I
behind
feel,
me. It's okay.
I feel like I feel like I'm on singles. Where you calling from? What's your name?
Okay. Calling from Aurora. Gotta get it together.
Oh shit.
I
I'm
know this
sure.
nigga. Who is
Yeah,
he?
I know
I know him.
How you know me? Is that
I
Boo?
know you used to try to talk to me.
You work at a hospital or something?
Uh-uh.
No, I ain't trying to talk to
Probably.
you.
I don't know.
What's
Yes, you
your name?
did. Nina.
Toxic Thursdays.
Nina.
Yeah.
From where?
Can y'all see the names
From
on there?
Aurora. Huh?
Y'all names on
BG.
there, right?
Uh-huh. I
Okay.
remember BGS.
I work for Albuquerque.
Who?
Did I work
I
for
know I work from that.
Albuquerque?
Yeah. You work for some of the hospital company, delivering bids and stuff like that, delivering hospital stuff.
I know exactly who you are.
Yeah. Yeah. They said not.
Yeah.
You met me before I damn near died.
How'd you damn near die?
What happened?
I
I
woke
ain't
up
hear you.
dead before.
I had a motorcycle
Huh?
accident. Somebody ran me off the road.
Oh, okay.
That's why you had stopped
He a
seeing me. I
mechanic.
was
He
down
work
for a
on
year.
cars. That's how I know him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a
Mhm.
long time ago. I stayed in Batavia.
Yeah, I
Oh, I
remember.
remember back
I
That's about a
then.
definitely
good,
remember.
yeah, that was about a good
On my
9 years ago.
24s, I remember on my 24s.
Talking about your 24. I remember you in the work uniform. I don't remember no 24s.
Come on, y'all got some questions. What you want to talk about right quick?
I don't know. I don't even know what y'all on here talking about. You know, I just come to support you any motherfucking way. That's all.
Just life journeys,
Yeah, that's,
generational wealth.
y'all want to talk about? I'm broke as shit. My parents ain't left me shit. They broke as shit. Like
Well, let's not
where
let's
that
I
not
missed
continue.
generational
what's the
wealth come
Let's
question.
not
from?
continue. Let's not continue it then.
Shit,
I
I
missed
can't help
what's
it.
the question.
Shit.
What?
Oh yes, you
I
can.
missed it, y'all.
Huh? Come
I
on.
said I missed it. What happened?
He said
It
we
was
talk about generational wealth,
Oh yeah, yeah,
generational
yeah.
curse, stuff like
I'm
that. I told
definitely trying
shit.
to get it cracking. You feel me?
My
I'm
my
definitely
my
trying
parents
to
ain't
get there.
right. I mean, that's what we all trying to do. But I just feel like as our parents, they should have taught us better. See,
True.
we fucked up at young ages. You know what I'm saying? We didn't give a fuck about credit because we didn't know what credit was about. So now we growing up talking about some, yeah, you can put that phone in my name. Yeah, you can put that car in my name. Not knowing by the time I get older and get money, I'm gonna have to pay all that shit back because the motherfucker didn't pay their bill. See, our parents didn't teach us that. All they kept saying was, save your money. Shit, for what? We don't even know what's ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we just spoke
but
upon that saying that. Go ahead.
no, but that's what we trying to do as parents now. We trying to teach our kids that. My son, he on top of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching him how to save money, how to say no to people. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers still
Bill
try to do it
credit,
to you.
all of that.
Yeah, build your credit. That help them build it for them too. You just can't say, oh yeah, build your
That part.
credit. Say your credit like shit. My son piggyback off a credit card that I got to make sure I keep paid up.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
So you
Yeah.
already took another
So by
step
the
that your
time,
parents didn't take.
right, and
Cheers
that's
to
what
you,
I'm saying.
dear.
Like
Cheers to you.
I thank you. I be blaming our parents. I don't get no. I be blaming my motherfucking mama. I said we had a whole family meeting. I told my grandma, bro, y'all ain't really teach us shit. We learn the shit at now as we grew up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't really teach us the basic of a credit card. All
Yep,
y'all
that's
kept saying
true.
was don't use that, don't get no, don't go over your spending limit or don't do this. We kids, we want some brand new shoes and shit. Fuck you talking about don't go over that credit card limit. Shit expensive out here.
And I was
Definitely.
brought up in an age bracket where I had an older sister, right? My older
Mhm.
sister in turn got the first credit card, right? There wasn't no
Right.
more credit cards after that. But that shit
Mhm.
put everybody in debt $20,000 her first freshman year in
Exactly.
college. So it was a
Exactly.
wrap. And then I found my money. I ain't gonna lie. I went and found me some money.
Mhm.
The only way you know how young man know how to go find some money. And I was straight.
Right.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey
You
man,
gotta
Yep.
do
hey
what you
man,
gotta
hey.
do.
But then that's true. But then you gotta look at the consequences too that was behind that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Then you know what I'm saying? Here come the consequences now. I'm in some bullshit now. You as parents can't get me out or can't help me out because y'all in financial debt.
Man, okay.
mm-hmm.
Shit.
That's one thing. I'm gonna be there for my baby. Motherfucker ain't
Shit,
never
me
helped me
too.
with shit. You hear me? Well, we
Man.
ain't gonna go there tonight. Woo.
Yeah.
That ain't look. We're gonna have to next week. We're gonna talk about our parents. Parents is the
Mm.
topic next week.
Next week parents.
Yes, that's a good one.
I can't really, mine did what they did. I had a stepfather that worked on cars. What I do right now today, you feel me? I was a product of my environment totally, all the way around the board. Because we had businesses coming up. Barbershop, beauty shop, record store. We was decent. You feel me? A couple of houses here and there. So I took hold of that and looked at the business aspect of it as my grandparents, as my mother, as my uncles, my aunties, all of them worked in the same joint. So it was like, boom, get
Mm,
something, like it goes right back to what I was saying. Get something that motherfucker can't take away from you. They can take care of everything away from me. They can't take my brain away from me. And I know how to go get some money to go get some tools, so I'm on and popping regardless. If everything else fails,
You gonna work on you a car. I know that's
oh
right.
yeah, I'm gonna make me a couple of hundred or a couple of thousand before the week. I mean, make what I'm gonna make before the week out. Do what I gotta do.
Ooh.
I had people come pay me just to teach them what the fuck to do on the car. And they'll do it themselves. It's some amazing stuff, man.
That's
It goes
good.
back to the saying that, nah, I ain't finna feed you, nigga. I'm finna teach you how to feed your motherfucking self. That way you can eat all the time.
Exactly. You at work?
No, I'm at the crib chilling.
I'm talking to Nina.
Oh,
She turned her speaker on. She at work.
she still working in the hospital?
No. I think
Oh, I ain't know I
Andy
turned my speaker off, girl. I had my team.
or somewhere. I'm not sure. Where you work at?
At the post office.
Post office. There we go. Bam.
Get money. Get
At the
money.
post office.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's one thing we as parents got.
You broke up, I didn't hear you.
One thing as parents, you got to do what?
We got to keep it.
Your Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi.
Can't depend on others.
Hell no, you the only person you can depend on your motherfucking
At this
self.
motherfucking job.
Cause woo, a motherfucker. If you think you could depend on somebody to do something for you, use a dumbass motherfucker. First of all, and second of all, yeah, like
Now see,
you'll be waiting
your
for
parents.
that motherfucker had you homeless with nothing, starving. If you think you're gonna wait on somebody, I don't know if I should take her out. Yeah, she out. Okay.
Yeah, these are nothing but the facts. Nothing but the facts, because it's like, okay, there you go, like going back to what the shit with the parents. My mama told me, boy, you a man, you supposed to be doing this, that, and other, and third, and this and that. Once I became a young man.
She told you supposed to be doing what? Like what?
Taking care of her for real, because I've elevated it. You follow me?
Okay.
And so my mama used to get little packages on her dresser, a nightstand every morning. And she told me she kicked me out the house because she wanted, just like kicking a bird out the nest, teach him how to fly, motherfucker.
She kicked you out.
It wasn't a real kick out.
So that you could figure it out.
There you go. And I still came back every other day, and she had a package on her nightstand.
So did you ever move back in with mama?
Yeah, for what?
You never moved back in. So after she kicked you out, you figured it out. It's pretty much what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
No ifs, buts about that shit. And I wasn't living up under no female. It's 5 of us.
5.
I wasn't living up under no female. This my crib, and she didn't put her name on it. Now, if I met you, we want to get our own crib together. With both our names gonna be on, because you ain't kicking me out. I know what I'm paying right now. Or more, none of that shit. We ain't going my name on this too. Either she leave or I leave. Whoever, no, I ain't going. She can go out there and bust the car windows, officer, but I ain't leaving my crib. I just gotta work. I've been working all day.
And you know, I don't blame you. I teach that to my son too. Like,
get your own shit. I was dating this chick.
Love it.
I was dating this chick. I get up to put my shoe on. She said, "What, you left your windows down or something?" No, you acting different, and I don't like that. And before we have a falling out, I'm just gonna leave. I had one shoe on. I slipped that shoe on. She said, "What, you left your windows down or something?" No, you wanted me to come do something for you tomorrow. That's why you asked me to come over tonight. this is set up for the overplay for the underlay, and I'm not falling for it. I thought we was gonna sit down, chill, Netflix. You know, I done kick one of them shoes off. The old bunny been hurting from me being on that motherfucker all day. Like, all right, fuck it, you know, finna chill. I see some shit going on and some other shit going on. She done got up feeling to my she feeling a little. I feel a little sick. I said, oh yeah, okay. I slipped that motherfucking shoe on so motherfucking fast. While when she sat back down, I stood up, grabbed my square, started packing them bitches. She said, what, you finna leave or something? No, she said, what, your windows down or something? I said, no, I'm finna go have a smoke. And hopefully by the time I come back in here, I hope you feel better. And
Hope
if
you
not,
got it together.
and if not, I'll see you later.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. So what's your
Hey,
sign?
Capricorn, December 24th.
Capricorn. So what's the best sign you've dated? Like, what was your best relationship with what sign?
I was with a Leo for 19 years.
A Leo. Okay. They are what?
Bossy than a motherfucker. Everything got to be just right on point. Phony as hell.
Phony. What
Yeah.
else?
Liars. Whores.
So was she a whore with you for the 19 years?
What? For like the first 12 to 15, we was straight. It was all mine. I knew that.
Okay.
You know, but I
And
knew
then
that without a
after that-
doubt. We was there with each other. Bob locked and crocked. It wasn't no doubt, ifs, ands, buts about it. She was pregnant the second year we was together. And boom,
And
that's
then
my
after
youngest.
that, it just switched up. Okay.
You know, my youngest baby came out. It ain't all her
I'm
fault, though.
saying after the 12 years, you said.
Yeah, about 12 to 14 years.
Yeah.
But see, I did some shit for predominantly a lot of years too, because I joined the motorcycle club throughout our 19-year relationship.
So that meant what? Because you joined the motorcycle club.
Me taking her time away because when I was off work now, I'm down at the club.
Okay.
So it's not all her fault. I mean, once you used to being around a diamond all goddamn day in their free time, you want to keep that diamond next to you. You kind of follow what I'm saying?
I get
So
it.
the diamond left the house, and the kids started irritating the shit out of her because daddy wasn't home. Now they can still bother mama because daddy ain't there. Because when daddy come home, everybody got to go sit the fuck down and chill out because it's mama and daddy time. Mama and daddy time had got cut out because I had to go to the motorcycle club because I was getting away a little bit. I was being a manly man. Hell, I'm in my 20s, my 30s. I'm finna chill. I got a crib I can go home to. My kids that they taken care of. They fed. Everything smooth. The heat on, the water on, the gas on. What the fuck? I ain't worried about shit. Boom. All right, I'm gonna go down to the club. I come home for 2 hours.
Do you think that she thought you were cheating?
Oh, I still talk to my baby mama right now today. My ex-fiance.
Okay.
Well, we got common law for real, but we was in Illinois and it don't matter. But every time you looked up my tax shit, her tax shit came up. Because they seen us doing shit together. Like, even if you had a motherfucking apartment with a motherfucker for over 7-8 years, they see that shit. They know y'all got some cahoots with each other. Anyway, this woman went through my phone. She said for 6 years straight. She said the names changed, but the numbers didn't. It's
She
4
said
numbers.
that what?
It was 3 to 4 numbers in my phone. The names changed, but the numbers didn't. She would take time out to write all my numbers down on my phone for 3-4 years straight.
So the names changed from not for real, but you can just give an example. It changed from
Sahara
a man
57.
to a woman a man to a woman name, or like a heart emoji.
No heart emoji. No heart emoji. No, hell no. That wasn't kicking off. It's one number in that said my wife. And that number was in there from like, when you change phones, stay with the same number for so long. All your shit switch over from that, right? So boom. So that number was in there twice. It was we gonna say it was under Sarah's name and my wife. So the names changed, but the number stayed the same. This is what she was talking about. She was looking so hard, she didn't even see what the fuck was really going on. The
Mm.
other 3 numbers that was in there was my other 3 baby mamas. Because she
Right.
always say, you never took care of your kids. You never do this. You don't know what I'm doing outside this household for my children when I'm doing it. And I don't want to bring them over here because I don't want them feeling like they get treated differently because your children, and we already got 9 kids in the house, girl. Your
Mm.
brothers, your sisters, and your 5 kids. What my
Right.
children need to swine themselves with this for? Now, when we go on vacations, yeah, they go. But you ain't think I was keeping in contact with my children just because you didn't know I was? Is that mischievous?
So I've heard someone ask that question before. Like,
Is it any of the other spouse's business how you interact with your children out of the relationship?
no, but so was she mad because she would never spend no time with them, or what?
She got
Because
5
she
other
wasn't
kids to spend
around
time
them.
with. What she needs to spend time with my kids for? She got 5 other kids to spend time with.
But do
I
you
spend
think
time
that's
with
what it
I spend time
was?
with your children because they're in the household with me.
But at the same time, I feel like that if I'm dating a guy or whatever, I'm with someone, I definitely, if I take him serious, I definitely want to be involved with his kids. I wouldn't care how many it was or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, that's just, I don't know. You know what I mean?
I kind of follow
Unless
you.
it's not serious. And then that's when the guys never meet my son. You know what I mean? Like,
I follow you. But see, at the same token, one of my children's mother, I would have to call her mother to get in contact with my child. You
okay.
follow what I'm saying? You follow what I'm saying? So
I
we
mean,
didn't
I
even talk.
definitely understand it.
We didn't even talk. So it was like I can barely talk to my child. When I do get them, I want to, embrace them and take them to, they can meet their sister. They can meet their stepbrother, whatever how it go. But is it not okay for me to call my children every day and check on them and see how they doing?
I would expect you so, but you were though. So
Yeah, right.
but
And
because
that's
she
why the
didn't see it, she felt
numbers
some type of
change.
way. So
The
did
the
you ever
names
ask her
change.
that though?
I don't have to no more. We ain't not together.
No. I think that was the thing. I'm my opinion. I think that was, as a woman, that would be the issue I would see with that, is because you never brought them around.
We went on vacations together. When I say vacations, I mean we like went out of state for like 2 weeks at a time. All my kids.
Oh, and all together,
It's
everybody.
yes.
Oh,
Yes. So she already knew, but let her tell it. Her baby was supposed to be the last child. It is the last child. But let her tell it we only got 2 or 3 more. I haven't met them yet though. That's what she informed me. You probably got 2 or 3 more kids out there. My daughter ain't the last one. She ain't your baby.
she said she not your baby.
She's not my last child.
Oh, not the baby. Oh, okay.
Mm.
I don't know. Yeah. So it sounded like she had insecurity problems because, or whatever you want to call it, like guilty conscience because of whatever she was doing. Because we already stated that she a Leo, so they hoes. So I agree.
You agree, huh? What you think about cancers?
Oh,
A
you
gentle
know,
giant?
I have mixed feelings about cancers. For some reason, I am very attracted to cancers, but they always take advantage of me.
Oh my lord. Sound like we rocking the same boat.
So I be like, red flag, you a cancer, I'm cool. Yeah, I don't fuck with cancers.
Yeah, they play the game. They play the game.
They be out to get whatever, what they can get up out you or whatever. And
And then
yeah,
when you
it be
set them straight, you was the wrong motherfucker.
every
You wrong.
cancer I've dealt with. And yes, I just, like, yeah, I ain't fucking with cancers. I'm cool on them.
Yeah, that shit nuts.
Let's see what other. What do you think about Aries?
If you got one and they know you into them, you cool.
You say if what? If you got one,
If you got one and they know you into them and they into you, you
mhm.
cool. But if they ain't into you, they'll treat you like a cold ass cancer. A cold day in December, for real. I swear to God.
A cold cancer.
Yeah.
Mm. I should have had me some snacks.
Well, mine ain't kicked in yet. I ate prior.
I did too, actually. I ate
Mm.
a burger, but yeah, I like my
Don't
food.
even mention no burger to me. I spent $15 on the burger yesterday for just a burger. No fries, no drink. I was
Um,
upset.
sound like normal these
No,
days in the restaurants.
that's why I don't eat from their ass. I come home and cook.
I just cooked my burger. It was fine. You hear me? So yeah.
Yeah, I
What
go
else? What else?
barbecue and shit.
Um, what you think about Pisces?
Never dated one.
That sucks.
Mm.
Let's see. What about I don't know.
Vegetarians.
Capricorns are manipulative. Wait, when's
When?
your birthday?
When? December 24th. When are they manipulative?
Yeah, so
I find myself in that situation, but when?
when it's beneficial for them.
You know, when they didn't find out you done fucked up.
But
Now we
what if
can
it's
manipulate.
just an assumption?
No, that's just it. We don't go off of assumptions. We go off facts.
Yeah, they do. They do. I'm a witness.
Facts.
I'm a witness. And they I don't know. I tried it with a Capricorn. Mean,
Assholes,
inconsiderate.
dickhead, douchebag.
Damn, yep. That's crazy.
Like, if
Yeah.
you done fucked up, in my mind, that's you ain't gonna like that me. But if you cool and you ain't never did shit to even think that I was a stupid ass motherfucker, you go get that nice, tender, what you want, babe, every goddamn day shit. But when I found out you done lied, it could be a small lie. Or I was at the grocery store with my mama and I couldn't come get you. And you parked outside your sister's crib and I just happened to be riding by while you telling me you at the grocery store with your mama. You just fucked up because you lied about that little ass shit. We can be like, we just went with my sister over there having a minute and we smoking and doing blah, blah, skippy. But you just told me at the grocery store with your mama. You lied about some shit you ain't have to lie about. And I just happened to be driving.
I don't condone liars.
And this ain't no stalking shit. Keep it 100. No stalking shit. I wasn't even driving. It just so happened like boom.
So if you withhold information, is that still a lie?
If it's the question's been asked, yes.
Right, but if you don't ask and you don't tell, is that deceitful?
How is it deceitful?
Because it can be. Like
I follow you. Like actions speak louder than words, right?
Like, okay, for instance, like just to keep it like real simple. Like if I never ask you, are you fucking somebody else? And you never, you know what I'm saying? But then it comes out, it was like, oh, you never asked me, I would have told you.
Is that deceitful?
Like, okay, for instance, say like you could be cheating or whatever for the entire relationship. But at the same time, I guess that person y'all in whatever too, right? Yeah.
Dig those
So
though.
because the person never like accused you of anything, and then so long after you was like, why you ain't tell me? And it's like, cause you never asked.
There go that conversation about you grown. We grown. Nigga, you as a female and me as a nigga, we know when that pussy getting hit, we know when that dick getting touched. Simple as that.
Do
Shit
you?
changes. Come on, man. What nigga don't? What female don't? When them shit start switching up from coming in at 3 every day, and then your ass start coming in at 6:30, 9 o'clock, and then you just start coming back in at 3 again, then the other next week is Thursday, this week is Monday. What you doing with this spare time now? Oh, you out with the guys because y'all starting new swap league, right? To talk about football, right? Y'all on FanDuel, right? That's on them days, right? That's what y'all doing.
Well,
Right. And y'all ladies we having ladies night. We finna go have Taco Tuesday.
what if the time don't switch up? But I mean, can you tell as far as how the feeling is what I was talking about?
When that phone don't get answered,
You can tell
when that
like
phone don't get answered at a
something.
certain time of the day,
Huh?
or that phone call or that text don't come in at a certain time of the day when it normally came in, we can break it down to simple shit like that. That
Break
text
it
don't
down.
come in, it's saying some shit then flipped up. Where you fuck up at, you ain't did nothing wrong though. You in your heart know you ain't did shit wrong.
Right.
But they didn't figure out something you done did wrong. Why? It's called a guilty conscience.
That's true.
It's called a guilty conscience. So, like I said, we're adults in here now. We know. Hold on. Same thing. We dating. I tell you, you can go fuck anybody you want to fuck anytime you want to do. You can pussy whatever you want to get. You can get some dick whenever you feel like getting some dick. What you want to do? It don't matter. You get a lot from me and you still single. What is that saying?
What about
Come on, hit me back with that one. I want to hear that answer.
Okay, wait. Ask
I'm
the
listening
question.
to you. I'm gonna put you on mute real quick, but I'm listening to you.
Okay, wait. Ask the question again.
What about if a motherfucker tell you you can fuck whoever you want to fuck? You can do whatever you want to do, whatever who you want to do it with, and you still single, but you sure get a lot up out of me.
What about it?
I mean, I'm just saying, how you feel if a motherfucker tell you some shit like that? What you think they doing?
Whatever they want to do.
Is that them doing them?
But what if they're allowed to, I wouldn't say allow, but you put it out there, well, yeah, you could do what you want to do, but I don't know. You can do what you want to do, but that goes back to like if you don't ask, and then I didn't tell you because you didn't ask. What if that come into play with it? I don't know. That's a sticky situation.
Why we have to ask? Like I
I
was saying,
totally agree with that.
you already know we're in this communication shit with each other because everybody say you ain't in a relationship, so y'all go ahead and say that. You ain't in a relationship. Y'all in a relationship.
But what if you
He ain't your
what
man,
if you
he ain't your
feel
woman,
like
she ain't your woman. Huh?
yeah, what if you feel like that you just don't think that they are doing anything just because you feel like you see them often enough?
Shit. You can sit motherfucker 24/7. They can live with your ass and they still could be doing them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't I know? I said
But
19 years ago.
y'all gonna find a way to go get
I heard this old lady and
Right.
this younger lady talking. She said the older lady told the younger lady, have dick will travel. Killed me. I was dead. I was so dead. I heard that old lady say that. I'm like, that ain't for every man though. Every man ain't like that. If you taking care of me, well, we need to be taking care
What
of shit.
men aren't?
You
What they
looking
hit?
at one. You
Huh?
looking at one.
Oh,
You looking at one. I don't need multiple women. I'm cool
right.
with what I got, as long as she's taking care of the household.
You cool in a monogamous relationship. That's you know,
Definitely. That I'm a little bit older too, so you know, it is what it is.
of course.
And I was raised by old people. Like right before I got on here, me and my grandma was having a conversation.
But okay, so tying that with what we was just talking about before. Okay, so you put it out there. You could do whatever you want to do because we're just fucking around. Because like you said, you single, but we fucking around. And because you don't ask and it never get told and it comes out, you know, you not that type of person. You just been only fucking with that person. So you don't think that they fucking with nobody. So, you know,
Just because I'm like that, I know that it don't mean everybody like that. I don't fuck with people that mean. Let me rephrase that. I
but
try to fuck with people that want to be
if you
monogamous.
see if you with that person, I don't know, shit, four
I'm
times a
supposed.
week,
I'm
4 or
supposed
5
to
times
ask.
a week.
I'm supposed to ask. You fucking somebody else?
Do
If
you?
that's me
Are you
going to
supposed
you,
to
asking
ask?
you, or telling you.
Are you supposed to ask?
Yeah, I'm asking.
How often?
If I feel that,
How often?
that's
Every
what I'm asking. Do you supposed to ask for sex too at the same time? That's another question I want to know. Do you supposed
what
to
do you
have to
mean?
ask for
Are you
sex?
supposed to ask for sex?
Can I get you tonight? You coming over? Do you want
Is that what
your
that's supposed
massage?
to mean? Are you coming over?
The foot
Is that
massage always
mean
ended up into
you
some.
coming to give me some? I mean, like if you spend
Yeah.
the night
Or do
with
you want me
that
to come over that
person,
night?
but if y'all just kicking it, I mean,
That don't mean
at
that.
some point, yeah, you're gonna ask. At some point, you're gonna ask, or you're gonna start some type of, you know, feeling on each other. Some type of vibe is gonna kick off that's gonna lead to it. But yeah, you're supposed to ask. Like, let me go. Let me hit that right quick.
Let's make that thing wet. Let's make that macaroni and cheese sound, girl. No, but
You know, whatever they say, I don't know, you know, but yeah,
no, but
ask.
see,
I don't know.
like I say, I'm more so of a romantic individual because I do the body massage for you, and you know what that leads to. But when I get a kickoff or and I'm sleeping in the bed with you, why I'm over here again?
Is it supposed to happen all the time? Like, can she say no?
Yeah, as long as I'm pleased already, at least once or twice that week or some shit. What the fuck? We still young.
So
This blood still.
how many times is a woman allowed to say no a week without you feeling some type of way? It's 7 days on the
They had a
average.
lot to play with it. If she's
Well, no,
healthy,
we're not talking
if she's
about
healthy,
during that time in the month. Of course, we're not talking about
right?
that. We're
Okay,
just talking about a regular week.
if she's healthy, well, she ain't had no thyroid problems and fibromyalgia and none of that. If she's healthy, shit, we
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be fucking every other day at least. I supposed to wake up at least 2 or 3 times out of the week getting some head, or a motherfucker trying to ride this motherfucker or something because it's poking at the tennis up there, bitch. Get under here, get on it. You know what the fuck?
That's acceptable.
Say that
But
again.
what if you work in like those jobs where you work and y'all don't see each other? You know how those shifts go? Like they go like somebody might be working at night and then the other person working.
Okay, let me pause you right there. Because I had this question asked to me too, exactly from a female. If I was in the army, if I was a firefighter, bitch, you ain't that, first and foremost. So that don't qualify for you. But on a whole terminology of situation, if that was a situation, I knew what I was getting involved in initially. So I prepared
Right, so
myself
you
to
supposed
know
to
that I
commit
would
to
only be
being
able to
able
see
to
you.
wait for that person.
Right. I know I would have prepared myself that, hey, they off Sunday. Sunday all day, goddamn it. And it'll be a beautiful day. I'm gonna get
Right.
some Sunday night, and I'm gonna get some Monday morning, and she back on her shift. I know this. It's cool. Oh, Bay off Wednesdays and Fridays. Man, hopefully she ain't too tired to go ahead and take. I understand life situations. You know, if she working a 24-hour job, if she got to leave state for a couple of weeks or a month or something, you know, I understand all that. But that's a situation that I prepare myself for. That's like a long distance relationship. My girl is over in New Jersey and I'm in the shop.
Would you
So
do a
we fly.
long distance relationship?
I can,
Mm.
because flights ain't shit. You know, you can take a flight once a month as long as you got that shit programmed in advance. That shit ain't nothing. As long as you know how to plan your shit.
So if you're in, like you said, if she's in Jersey and you're in Chicago, how often would you expect to see her a month?
It depends on the job that she has, depending on my time where I'm working, if I'm working or not. It depends, you know, a
Okay,
month.
well,
You said a month, or
yeah. Would you expect to see her at least a week out of every month?
no, it ain't that serious.
No,
It ain't
not
gotta be
that
that serious.
serious.
It ain't that serious. You know, it can spare the moment type shit. You miss me, I miss you. Boom, you got 3 days off. Boom, I come up there, or boom, you fly down here, however it may be.
Okay.
But that's
So,
adulting again.
yeah. So are you into the 50-50 thing, or like would you provide for a woman if a woman don't want to work? Like, do she gotta work? She gotta be like you, like what? I don't know. She gotta have
I'm
her
not
own
with the
money.
50-50 thing, but no, she ain't even gotta have her own money. She gotta have a certain type of income. Because, you know, shit
What's a
happens.
certain type of income?
You gotta have a reliable source of income.
Oh,
I don't give a
reliable
fuck
source
what
of
it
income.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Give a fuck what it is. As long as you bring $1 to the table and something, because I might want you to buy me something sometime. I might not want to just buy my own stuff all the time. I might want you to
Yeah.
surprise me some shit. You know, and it's just like, okay, I ain't gonna never get surprised because I know I'm taking care of her. And if I do get surprised, it's gonna be with my own money. Is that stingy? Is that, you know? I don't
So
get
you
it.
think ain't nothing wrong with you giving her money and she buying you gifts with your money? You don't see nothing wrong with that?
Yeah, I do. I just said that.
You do?
That's
Oh,
why I said
that's
she
what.
had to. Yeah, that's why she got to have a certain source of income. I bought it for my motherfucking self. If I wanted this shit, I would have bought it for myself. Buy me something that you want me to have with your money. This isn't a one-way street, you know.
But
And I'm
once you
not
give
looking for
it to
you.
her, once you give it to
Wait,
her,
hold
it
on,
is
but
her money.
it is right. Make your own shit though. Make your own
Huh?
shit. I say make your own goddamn money because daddy might happen to go try and invest in some shit. His money could be caught up for a month and a half, and I can't fall back on you for a month and a half. That's some fucked up shit. You've been living on me for 3 years, 4 years, and I can't fall back on you for a month and a half. Something wrong with that.
So
Or
are
you
you
ain't got
gonna
enough,
just be
or you ain't
waiting to
got enough
ask her?
money for me stacked away where you say, Daddy, I didn't. This the shit you gave me already. I put this away because I knew a rainy day when it came.
So when you give a woman something, are you waiting to ask her for something? Like,
Hell
are
no.
you like right? So if nothing comes up where you need her for nothing, then what's the problem?
What do you mean? It's not a problem. You should just go need her own money though. At the same time, she need her own dividends. Shit, she might want to
I
go do some shit,
understand it.
and I could be looking at her like, I ain't spending no $7,000. So you go to Miami for a day and a half just to see Bobby Brown? No, bitch, no. You spend your $7,000 to do that because he coming back out of retirement. No, I don't want to see Bobby Brown. You go see Bobby
So
Brown
will
by
you
yourself.
you give women your woman money every week?
For what? When she gonna have her own? What I need to give her money every week for when she fall a little bit out of stuff like now look at this time again here we go again. Well, I'm adulting. We're adulting, right? You've been taking care of your monkey ass your whole life. And you got to be over 25, 36, somewhere around that age bracket to fuck with me. I'm 40-something years old. Okay, so that means you've been taking care of yourself. I've been taking care of myself. Now, a little add on to, your shit can be helpful to you. A little add on to my shit can be helpful to me. You might add on with some mental shit. I can maybe add on you with a couple of dividends. Who knows? But at the same time, you got to have your own because you came in this motherfucker not broke. Because I'm not finna fuck
What
with you
is
if you broke.
okay? So then, what? Okay, she came in. People had their ups and downs. So she came
Yeah.
in, for instance, and she
Can I
had
stop you 1 second? Can I stop you 1 second right there? People had a what? So
ups and
why wouldn't
downs.
she have some money for me with my downtime? Because she ain't. You see what I'm saying?
I totally agree with being there for your man, doing that. If he needs you for something, like I definitely been that down bitch. So like I'm definitely I'm not against it. But what I'm saying is, so say for instance, she lose her job and like never get another job.
She gonna be collecting unemployment or some shit.
Gonna break up with her.
No, we ain't gotta break up. I'm gonna push her to do better and go get a job.
Right, bitch, you
Find
gonna go to
somebody.
work. What if she just don't want to work a job?
I ain't meant you for that. I ain't meant you to take care of you.
Huh?
I caught myself in a relationship like that. I really did. Girl, stay out south right now. I ain't gonna mention her name, but she really didn't want to work. And I
Right.
told her, I said, this ain't Mr. Cash App every time you call me. This ain't come drop off money every time you call. This ain't transfer. No, ma'am. What are you doing at home all day? I was just sitting around smoking weed on the phone that you paid the bill on. Shit, I went to the store, bought me some more weed with your money. Oh, no, this going to have to change. I went to the
She
boat with
wanted
my
you to
mama.
take care of her.
I went to the boat with my mama.
Some men want to take care of their women, though. It's
I
nothing wrong with being a provider.
understand everything you're saying. Let me explain something to you. Dating for 3 years. I've did the $3,000 birthday lick, 7,000 licks, and we're still was just dating. And every time we go out, it's $300 dinner tab or more. And then we still going somewhere else after this to the comedy show or some shit after that $300 dinner. And we got to buy drinks and that too. You had to get an outfit, that I had to buy for you that you wanted to go out with. Isn't that pretty much taking care of you?
But if she buying you stuff and stuff too, then so what's the problem? Then it ain't no problem.
She buying you stuff and stuff. What type of stuff is a basket? A basket for your birthday and Christmas
No.
stuff? She bought you a basket where you took out and bought her a whole Pandora bracelet full of charms. And you bought her this $197 ass dress that's straight see-through like goddamn swimsuit with a sheer shit on top.
Women pay for
God dang.
dinners. Like they don't.
Yeah, I got a $275 birthday dinner. I ain't gonna lie. Because this is what we do. We go out to $300-$400 dinners and shit like that. But yeah, and still next week you need $175 to do this. So after you didn't pay for my birthday dinner, you won't have the money back. Is what you asking me. The next week. You got this bill that came up. So after this
dating
bill,
a woman, would you take on some of her bills?
I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. But are we living together or are we just still
Either way,
living?
if you live together or not, like will you pay half on her rent or pay her condo every month and something like that?
Every month?
Yeah.
And we go back to that adulting. Adulting once again. If she's my woman, I go get her a car, put it in my name, and yes, we'll switch car. No, it'll be an agreement at the beginning. That's if she my woman and she down for me like that. Look, you pay this month, I pay that month. You pay this month, I pay that month. I got the insurance all the way through. It's paid for 6
every
months.
other month.
So,
Okay, that's
yeah, some shit like that.
doable.
And I know you
Every
needed
other
this.
month.
And I know you needed
That'll
this.
work. That's not bad.
That's something
every other
different, but
month.
that's something we signed up for together. But yet and still, you gotta be my woman. I ain't gotta be the side nigga. I ain't gotta be the main nigga. I gotta be that nigga. Like, ain't no, I went out on a date with my friend. I met this guy and I went out on a date with him. Have him pay your fucking bills then. Because what the fuck am I doing here if somebody else is interested in you? And you're not interested in me? You need to get the fuck on and get interested in who you're interested in then.
Exactly.
Because motherfucker set up and told me one day, we're not in love. We're not one man and woman. We just fucking. I say, well, you right. We are. Thanks for reminding me that. Now let me show you how I treat a motherfucker. I'm just fucking. You know how you was getting your car worked on for free and your parts on a discount? No, ma'am.
Bitch
That
just
doesn't
gonna
happen
get
anymore.
450.
Yes. No, $750. Now you
750.
see how much your pussy was worth to me? It was worth $750, but you're not my woman. I'm not your man. No matter what I do, you ain't finna find out. You ain't finna feel no different way. I don't need to be there. Truthfully, what do you say? You think a motherfucker needs to be there? This motherfucker done ran circles around you, around every man you've been with, right? Then bought you $1 million worth of jewelry, 12 houses, and he still get treated like he ain't did shit. Or a woman do that for me, and I treat her and be like, thanks. Thank you. I appreciate it. This sure is a nice Bugatti you just bought me. I'm gonna go out here and, drive it. I'll see you later.
I just, I'm big on I give off whatever type of energy I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? So you
I
ain't
follow
doing
you, but
nothing. I ain't
I'm just
doing nothing
speaking
for
in
you.
general.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I understand.
Do you continue to do that, or you open your eyes up and say, no, I ain't gonna keep doing that because whatever I did it haven't amazed her yet, so why should I even continue to do
Or
this?
even if you start off doing stuff and they just don't never do nothing for you, then you stop doing shit and then now it's a problem.
Okay, how about I engage? Let's go somewhere and you find a place. That's fine. That's cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then every Sunday y'all doing something, or every Thursday y'all doing something, and here it goes now. I don't feel like doing this Thursday. Out the blue. And then all that stopped from that one time.
And Thursday just never kicked up no more.
Right. What if I stopped it like that? Is that right? This is what I'm telling you, we're adulting. It's another dick or another pussy involved that's
True.
got a motherfucker occupied.
Switch up their schedule.
Right.
Every time you say.
Oh, that shows it right there. When that motherfucker stopped texting you at 5:30 in the morning, good morning. Somebody laying next to that motherfucker at 5:30 in the morning now. Not necessarily either, because they can get up and go in the bathroom and do that, right? But the motherfucker
Hey,
laying
I
next to
bet
him
you
got him so pussymatized or dickmatized that they like, fuck that nigga. Shit, that nigga right there just did me. Well, that bitch right there got me right last night. Fuck everything.
look, I got a story.
Shoot.
Ooh, so that happened to me before. I was dating this guy, and we was in a relationship. It was, we was in a relationship. I was at his house all the time. Whatever. Anyway, I got up one morning and okay, so the day before I had seen somebody that I hadn't seen in a long time. That was it. We just seen each other, talk, exchange numbers. That was it. So back to the next morning. We get up. It's like 6:00 in the morning. He get up and go to the bathroom. I roll over, check my phone. The dude then text me something. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember the text verbatim, but he texted me, and of course I responded with "Good morning, bae" or something. "Good morning, baby." Right? I sent the message to the nigga in the bathroom.
What did he say?
We was fighting at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's what he said.
You knew he was in the bathroom? He knew you knew he was in the bathroom?
No, you're not hearing me. The nigga I had just woke up with. I text him that he knew.
Right. I heard all
She
that.
was trying to send this to another nigga and sent it to me. Like I
Did
sent
y'all
it to the wrong number.
always text? Did y'all always text good morning, baby?
We was in the bed together. Nah,
Right.
that's what I'm
Right,
saying.
but-
I was trying to send that message to
To
the nigga.
the other dude just met
Yeah.
yesterday. Right, I
Yeah.
feel you on all that. But yet still, do you always text him good morning when y'all ain't together?
Mm-hmm.
The nigga in the bathroom.
Yeah.
That was easy to get out of.
How?
It could have been
Why?
it could have been a thought in the back of his head that you was texting somebody else, but you know, you went to the bathroom. I was just thinking about you, Land. We had a good time last night.
Nah, I kind of think the message said a little bit more than that. It may have said something like, I fell asleep last night, good morning, baby, or something like that. It was like
It was like it was definitely going to another motherfucker.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? It was like
wasn't
one
no-
of those messages. And he came back
Oh,
in the
no.
room and he was like, I don't know. He had just kind of said something. I don't know. I knew what it was because, of course, I seen that I sent it to him. I was like, oh, fuck. I had one of those moments. Like, you know, now they got you could delete messages. iPhone finally updated. Like my case.
Yeah, that was hot. Tape.
iPhone
1990s.
updated. You can edit and delete messages after you send them. They should have been had that shit.
No, because the motherfucker, like some motherfuckers catch this shit right away. I was pulling up to a chick crib and told another chick I wish she was available so we could be together. The other chick told me wrong phone, wrong number.
Yeah, yeah, that's what he came in the room and said. Wrong nigga, wrong number, something like that. And I tried to like, you know, say that wasn't what it was or something, you know, whatever, and it just went up from there.
Who the fuck is he? Who the fuck is he?
I'm like, I swear to God, like I
I'm
ain't
like,
with that
Let me ask
nigga.
you a question. You was digging the dude you was with that was in the bathroom, right?
Yeah, very much.
So
Yeah.
what made you want to go ahead and dip back over to some past shit?
I wasn't dipping. It was okay. It was like somebody that I used to date years ago, and I hadn't synced in a lot of years. And
So what was the need of you all transferring numbers right there and there if y'all ain't seen each other in a lot of years? It was no need to reconnect.
why not?
For what?
I don't know. For whatever to see, you know, just I don't
To
know.
see if y'all still got the spark? But you still got this nigga in the bed with you already.
Well, yeah, I guess probably that was on my mind to keep it real. Because I'm definitely not gonna lie about it. But when I think about it, yeah.
Kind of bogus, huh? And you really digging a nigga in the bed with you. But
I was bogus. I was bogus for sending that text.
Temptation is a motherfucker.
It was like one of those, that's what the fuck I get. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those. I own that. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
But
you had a good ass thing going, and damn, I just fucked this up.
what I thought was a good thing because
He was a Capricorn too, wasn't he?
what was his sign? No, his birthday was like in November.
Sagittarius.
What's the other sign that's in November?
Don't make me lie, I don't know.
Like around Thanksgiving time. What's the sign before you? Capricorn.
Sagittarius.
Mm-hmm. Well, he was a Sagittarius.
When you scar Sagittarius, you done fucked up. Them motherfuckers get back. They are vindictive.
But no, they are extra friendly, and he was already a whore. He was already a whore. He was already doing him the whole time.
Now you bringing it out while you had temptation of the other guy. That makes sense.
Yeah. So
they are very whorish. The women and the men.
Very friendly, always smiling and bitches. I don't like that.
Always flirting.
Yeah.
I
So
got a
that social
Sagittarius sitting right
butterfly.
next to me. I got a
You got a
Sagittarius sitting right
social
next to me.
butterfly.
Yeah. They find all the little holes in every goddamn thing.
Like you social butterfly, I will put a bullet through your motherfucking wings. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Real shit. To the caterpillar part. On the real.
That's crazy.
My first baby mom was
Yeah,
a
so
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, I dated that one Sagittarius, and we fought a lot. Like we got into it a lot because he was a social butterfly, and like
I got a story to tell you. First child mother.
nigga, I'm claiming you, and you out here doing this shit. You got your fucking nerve.
In
That's
the
how I
neighborhood.
felt.
In the neighborhood.
That's how.
Around
Yeah,
motherfuckers
that's
you
how
know.
I felt.
Around motherfuckers you know.
Yep, that's how I felt. And his excuse was because I was married. That was his
But
excuse.
you wasn't with your husband though. You was with him.
I was no, but yeah, but I could understand where he was coming from then. But me being married and divorced now, I definitely understand that. But at the time, no, I was not with my husband, like at
But he
all.
never. I understand what you're saying. He never knew if you was gonna go back to him because you never got a divorce from him.
But I did, but not in the time that we were together
Exactly.
because he felt like because I was married. No, it wasn't even a situation where he was available for me to fuck with. You know what I mean? Like that. So but maybe because he felt like because I was already married, he never really took me serious.
That was the same thing I was getting at. He didn't know if you was getting back with your husband or not whenever the time protrude.
The time never it didn't it never the relationship
never did.
didn't take you far enough to even
It might have never happened, but his mental wouldn't allow him to think that.
Mm-hmm.
You follow me? It's
So,
just like
yeah.
a chick I started out dating. She told me, "Well, I am messing around with this one guy, and he been in my daughter's life for XYZ years, and either I was gonna accept that or I was like, nah, I ain't finna fuck with her because she still fucking with dude."
Mm-hmm.
And then the whole time
So did you ask her when she cut him off?
She came and told me she cut him off. This motherfucker did this and that motherfucker did that. I ain't talking to this motherfucker no more. Fuck him. He did that and that and that. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. All right.
So did she cut him off or did she go back to him?
I believe she went back to him. You know, I don't know. I believe she went back to him.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I seen a post. She posted some shit on Facebook one day like, anybody who used to fuck me, give me a call. I didn't get it. And she was sitting right next to me when she did. When I went back and looked at her shit, because we was friends at the time, looked back at her shit, I'm like, damn, she's sitting right next to me.
It just be weird.
What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck was that about? It's just like, all right, let me say, I'm gonna take care of this female, right? We started dating, we kicking and chilling. And we both, like I say, initially, we both said we just gonna ride this out and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
At what point do you stop riding?
When do you stop riding? When you feel like you being mistreated at some point.
There you go. Or you feel like you're putting more into it than the next person, right?
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly
how you stop riding.
Yeah, boy, you wasn't getting no more $300 dinner dates. You ain't finna be getting no more. Me helping you buy a car. None of that. I thought we was going somewhere with this, but I see you just want to be a freelance photographer. On the flick, then. On the real. See you later. Mm-hmm. If you want to fuck, I'm sure you'll call me. I'll definitely be here to do that for you because it's good. It's great. But you're not finna send my mental through a whirlwind when I'm thinking we finna go and do something different and it's just gonna stay the same. I'm not a trick, baby. I'm not a trick. By the time you work up and get $1,000, I mean, then you think you're gonna be supposed to? No, that's tricking on a budget. On layaway, tricking on layaway.
So are you fine with waiting before? Like once you meet a woman, how long you wait? What's the longest you will wait before she give you some? And second part to the question. Um, while waiting, will you be giving her money?
Yes. Depending on
Yes.
the facts. Once
Yes.
again, I will
Okay,
wait.
the
I
vibe.
will give her money.
Y'all vibing. Of course, y'all vibing. That's
We
there.
ain't
That's
waiting. We'll go back to adulting. We grown
right.
ups
So I'm
now.
saying you're not
If
waiting.
you
How long
vibing
you
on
gonna
me,
wait? A
why you
week,
want me to wait? Why you want? No, I can wait a month, 2
2
months, 3 months,
days,
6 months,
the
a
same
year.
day you meet her?
And no, we can wait. I'd have waited
A
a year for
week,
something before, and didn't mess
a
around with
year.
nobody else.
You've
I
waited
waited
a
a
year
year.
before
Yes,
you got from okay.
just kicking it and chilling and chilling and kicking it. And yeah, I get gifts. I give gifts and all this, and a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there. I kept beating around the bush about it though. Like, man, am I going to at least smell a motherfucker before I die? What the
So do
fuck?
you think she was still fucking with somebody else?
Maybe so. Maybe that's why she didn't want to give me none, because she didn't want to intertwine. But we wore condoms.
Right,
We
of
wore
course.
we wore condoms every time we fuck. But
Please
it was
back
just
up.
one day. It was like a motherfucker read my face. Like it might have been a year and 3 days or some shit. And we were sitting outside one day eating lunch, and I looked up at the sky, just like I'm looking now. That bitch came back to my crib, kicked her shoes off, unbuttoned her pants, told me massage her feet. I pulled them pants down. Like she read my energy. Like, bitch, if you don't give me no pussy within the next 24 hours, I'm gonna quit
Bitch,
fucking with
you
you.
got
Cause
to go.
yeah, this ain't where it's supposed to be at. This ain't where it's supposed to be at. Then when she gave me the pussy, oh my god, the whole bag broke open. Here, you need 1,000, take it. You need a new car, let's get it.
Oh.
What else you want?
But the whole bag broke open. You
The
talking about
whole
the
bag
wallet,
broke open.
the money
Let me
bag.
shower you. Let me shower your motherfucking ass. Whatever you want, let's do it.
Period.
We didn't sit what they call segment. What they call that shit when you finally complete something. I can't remember what they call it. I don't know what they call it. But when you go ahead and the relationship is made amends, then everything is there. Then after that, I'm like, okay, shit, we finna take off like 40 going north. We straight. We might even
Right.
get together. I can baby stop paying rent, move in with her, pay her shit, and she can have some extra money. Then that way she get extra money. We can go and get a new car. I had all this shit mapped out.
So
But then,
how do you feel about that situation? But say for instance, y'all serious, but she just want to keep her own place.
that'll play out. That's fine. Because if we serious, either I'm at your crib every other night or you're at my crib every other night.
Exactly.
And that's
Or
one
some
reason
nights, maybe not, but yeah. Maybe
yeah,
y'all
no, I understand. I gotta go home,
sometimes.
like baby. I gotta do this. Boy, you sleep too motherfucking while you be snoring. Girl, you slapped the shit out of me last night. I'm going home now. I understand what you're saying. Yeah. You gotta have that
Yeah.
separation. Are you on your menstrual at that time of the year? All right. You want me here, you don't. No, you ain't gotta be here. Just going on to your crib. I understand. That's just like my grandparents had separate bedrooms in the same house. You follow me? So
I
yeah,
had
when
an
they got
aunt and
older,
uncle that had separate bedrooms.
my granddaddy wanted his shit and my grandma wanted her shit her way. He wanted his
I
shit his way.
definitely feel like I want my own shit. Whether if I'm at his house for months straight, I still want my own house. I still want my own shit.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna kind of keep it funky with you. I feel what you're saying and what you're
Or we could
stating.
really be in the same house, but I definitely need my own space in that house. So we definitely need like a night. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to not see you if I don't want to see you.
Going
It's
to
so
bed.
many words.
I'm going to the West Wing, darling. No, I do not want to see you. And when I
Period.
go to the West Wing, you're not allowed over there. Well, I'm
Like
going to my
don't.
man cave. If you see me in the man cave, don't come fuck with me.
Yeah, I
Right.
need me
I
like
feel you.
some space. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Yeah.
like shit.
Facts.
Or, I had something that I do. Like I'm gonna take me a trip. I got to go. Get away from your ass for a few days, every other month or something. Like, I just think that's fair and vice versa.
I kind of say if you really in love with a motherfucker, y'all don't really want to, and you all are able to be together every day to make moves. Number one, to just have each other's condolences with just like being mentally involved in each other's lives. Do you really have to be together, or can you really just not be together? You're gonna urge for that person. You're gonna yearn for that motherfucker. You're gonna want them there if y'all loving each other that much and digging each other that much.
Yeah, but some people get bored.
That's when
So,
you make the shit
so to
liven up.
stop, you said that's when what?
You liven it up. Try something different.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Or maybe you just, the distance,
To make the
or
heart grow fonder, huh?
yeah, there you go.
Bullshit.
Just a little bit, sometime. That'll go back to when you in a long distance relationship, though.
Right.
Same shit.
That's why I believe when motherfuckers get together, they put the shit out on the table and say what it is. And if shit started to change, one of the two adults that's adulting needs to recognize, hey, you're doing too much for me. Or, hey, honey, I think I took this too far. You still just want to be friends? And that's where the point goes in, saying, yeah, yes or no.
That's true.
Or should we take this to the next level and become, a thing, a couple?
So, how soon do you I don't know. How would you ask that question? Say for instance, how soon in a relationship would you just start doing shit? Like, say for instance, like buying her a car.
I'm fucking with you. You fucking with me back.
3 months, 6 months,
6 months,
a month and a half,
5, 6
a
months.
year.
Depending on how you fuck with me, depending on what your intentions are. Some people are very readable, and some people not.
And some people are real good connivers.
Yeah. You definitely right.
So
I'm making this motherfucker think I'm in love with him. Go over his house every night with him.
Yeah.
Go over to the house every night with him. And go ahead and knock him back every other night. She'll wash his back for him, get up, do his laundry. I don't get anything about this motherfucker. I won't. But when do it stop?
I don't know.
When does it stop? Because when you go get mad, because this motherfucker steady giving you money every day. When you go get mad because this motherfucker showering you with all the love he can. When you go get mad about this?
Why would you?
If you digging this motherfucker. Even if you're a conniver. You can fall in love with just the aspect of, I finally got a motherfucker that's gonna take the load that I got off me, and I can carry my own. But the load I had, he looking out for me. So people change. People do change. It depends on what type of person you're dealing with.
And I couldn't just use somebody like that because I really can't fuck with you for real, like on no level. If I don't like you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, exactly.
I ain't gonna be able to vibe with you for real because
it'll be a fake move.
A motherfucker
see that. A motherfucker see that right off back. Oh, she ain't digging me. That ain't what it said. But how do you get upset? Or how do you? I'm gonna just blurt it out and be very blunt about it. How do you be so stupid?
Be very blunt, okay?
How do you be so damn? How do you be so fucking stupid when a motherfucker doing every goddamn thing you need to tell him to go fuck himself and not know those words?
Wait. You said what? They be so stupid not to what?
How can you be so stupid to tell a nigga go fuck himself and he doing every goddamn thing you need and more, and you go sit there and tell him go fuck himself? How can you be so fucking
they
dumb?
really not feeling you.
Exactly. So when you really not feeling the motherfucker, that's what happens. And I guess that's a good thing because you letting the motherfucker know in the sense that I ain't feeling you. You ain't got to do that no more. When you say you ain't got to do it no more, but you accepting gifts.
So would you fuck with a woman and like do shit for her? You know, because you want to do it, but at the same time, Like you do stuff for her, but then you still let her know that you don't want to commit.
I've been there. I've been there. Definitely have. But them questions, one that that's probably karma came back around on me at some point in time in my life. But yeah, I had a chick that would fucking love my dirty drawers. When I met her, she was with a nigga and told her nigga, "You gotta wait. I gotta take him home first." And it was like, okay, what do I have on this woman? I ain't never did nothing with her. Why is she feeling like this about me? And if she did him like that, when she gonna do me like this? So I really can't try to commit to her, but I'll do anything she needs because she look out for me every goddamn time. She had true love, but it was like, what day is she gonna tell another motherfucker I gotta tell me that she gotta take somebody home?
I switched Wi-Fi's and my printer just started printing some shit that I sent to the printer earlier.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like
that's why the shit didn't print because it wasn't connected on the other Wi-Fi. But yeah,
so
anyway.
that was the demonstration that was like she wanted me badly. She wanted to do everything for me she could that I wanted. But I always thought in the back of my mind, like, this woman told her nigga she had to drop me out first and she'll come back and get him. When's she gonna do me like that?
She told her nigga that she
in
had
front
to
of
drop
me.
you out first.
Yes.
And then what he say?
He looked like
who did he think you were?
Don't make me lie.
What? Oh, well, we won't get into details. So anyway,
I was his friend and her friend initially.
Right. It's hey, you know, shit happens.
One morning she told me to come over and move her refrigerator for her because he had went to work. I moved the refrigerator, blunt got lit up. And before I know it,
she been wanting to do that.
I was curling my toes.
A woman always know when they want to fuck a man. Like, that shit don't just happen. Like, I've never met a man. Like, when I see a man, I know if I would ever, even if
Right
I
on
didn't
back.
want to do, you know what I'm saying? I just know that, you know, if I would give him some pussy or not. If whatever, you know. So with that being said, yeah. Like, a woman knows, like, if she would ever do that. So
Eventually
that
I'm
was
gonna
something
fuck this.
she didn't want to do.
Like eventually I'm gonna fuck this nigga. I
Just
had a chick
waiting
tell
on,
me that.
just waiting on the time.
I was working in the office one day and a chick had been coming in. She always came in. I was working at Renner Center. She always came in to pay her bill late. About 6:30, 7 o'clock, right before the store closed. And she just so happened to have a drink in her car every time. And we'll sit down, talk about her bill, talk about life, blah, blah. And this, that, and the other. And she want to get another account. And I want to do this. She want to get some more furniture. I want to get some more of this. Every month she was changing her shit out. Me not knowing this motherfucker really coming on to me. She was a married woman. So one night we was in the office and shit. One thing led to another, and the doors was locked. The cameras was off. She was like, I've been wanting to do this forever. I'm like, okay. All right. Long life friend right now.
I told you.
Long life friend. We even tried to have a relationship.
And it didn't work.
It was me. It was me. It was
Capricorns.
It was me because I had just got the 19-year relationship and we had both ended up single at the same time. Here and
y'all whores too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. If we ain't getting what we want at home, we're gonna get it from somewhere else.
So
We're
do
gonna
you
get it from somewhere else.
expect it? So do you expect a woman to do something for you financially? Like, do you
Half the time,
whenever, like for instance, like you said, whenever something happened, you expect her to have it for you.
yes, because I done had it for her the whole time. However,
But what if she just
the
don't
way
have it? Then
the
what?
way the way I'm built, the way I take care of shit, with the way I'm blessed. Let me rephrase it, the way I'm blessed, because this shit can be taken away in any day, any
Hmm.
moment. But the way I'm blessed, I've been able to hold my own for the last about. I'm 44. Since I was about 16, I've been holding my own for real, like straight, like 8 cars outside my mama's house, and I ain't even got no crib, and I ain't even really. I just got my license, but I got 8 cars, and I'm cooling. Like there was some Beatles, some with some Sunday church. You know, it's time to go to church on Sundays. It was
Right.
some good shit, but it was like I've been all right. I done kept a good job all my life. I've been went to school for what I wanted to go to school for. It was,
Stable.
you know,
Right. That's good. Ain't nothing wrong with
but like
that.
you say, am I expecting her to, if I say, damn, baby, I need 300 real quick. You got 300? That's not a lot to ask for a motherfucker. $300. You should be able to pitch that.
But then if she tell you she ain't got it, then what? Because maybe she ain't got it.
I'm
But
sorry, sweetheart. And like I said, at my age, I'm dealing with a certain type of woman. I'm not just gonna go out here
no, look,
and say,
I'm saying she said she ain't got it because okay, maybe she feel like okay, maybe you do that a lot. Maybe she feel like I ain't got it because
he asked me for this last week too. That ain't gonna be me. That ain't gonna be me. I can't put myself in that shoe. No. I'm sorry, no. No. If I ain't got $6,000-7,000 laying around where I can be comfortable, my kids might call me and say, Dad, I just had a car accident, I
well,
pay
how
my
long she
insurance.
got to pay it back?
Pay what back?
The $300. Like when she asked you for something. Remember we was talking about that earlier.
When I give you something, I ain't expecting shit back because I know I ain't getting it back. It's just like the lady I was dating had a motherfucker some shit kicked off. Like she was doing her little event planning thing, and she didn't know she needed $200 for her deposit for her place that she had to have. She crying that morning because the shit finna jump off that morning. She's supposed to have the 200 that morning.
She had $200.
No, she ain't have it because, now mind you, her birthday had just passed 4 days ago.
Right.
Say her birthday was on the 30th. The event was on the 2nd. I told her on her birthday, we only gonna spend $150 on your birthday this year. She got mad at the motherfucker. I still end up spending about nine to a G, 1,100. But that 150 stuck in her head because of what we did that night. She ain't think about the Jimmy Choo and the $700 worth of perfume and the other Pandora bracelet with the 4 charms on it, the dinner, the
You said
bowling
with the
alley, the motherfucker. Yeah, with the 4 charms, you know what I'm talking about, because she turned 40. So I gave her 4 charms. You feel me? I thought about the shit. It was some, we went out to the cow, the
Oh
little
yeah, you
electric
said
cow,
that you romantic. So yeah,
the
you thought
electric cowboy ride and shit. We had drinks there. You ain't think about 300 I spent there. You ain't think about that. And then on the morning of your shit, you still needed $200. Who you run to? Who you call? This motherfucker told me I need $200. Oh man, that's fucked up. All right, damn, that's really fucked up. I don't even know what to do and say about that. So the phone hang up, her phone ring, ding. He's there to her 200. Who did? Me.
he said me.
Yeah, bing.
As you supposed
Thank
to.
you, thank you. Call back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now that was just a deposit, right? So at the end of this event, if we did everything correctly, which was done correctly, because I was there, you supposed to get that $200 back, right? It was just a deposit, right? You think a motherfucker's supposed to get 200 back, in my pocket,
Right,
right?
probably right, but she didn't give you the money back after the event. So then what?
I ain't say shit. Didn't give me no pussy that night either. Nigga was mad as hell. Anna just wanted me to sleep at her crib with her.
So did
And
you
this,
ever
and
ask
this,
her about the deposit?
and there we go again. We're adulting.
I'm just asking. You never asked about it. Okay, well, cool.
You know, I gave it to you when you said you needed it. So, and I was supposed to get a return on this event as well because I've been helping you buy the tickets, the flyers, the setup equipment,
Did you
all
tell
this
her
shit.
that you wanted the money back?
We're
Or
dosing
she may have figured that you just gave it to her.
for her birthday present, right? For some more of her birthday
No,
present.
because it was something that came
She
up that
wanted,
she needed and you handled it for her.
okay. I handled it for her. Where's that reciprocation again? Here go a liter of Patron, baby. Here. That's for you. Thanks. Here, baby. Here goes some good ass pussy. Here goes some good ass head. Instead, sleep on your side of the bed. I'm gonna sleep on my side of the bed.
Oh, y'all were mad at each other?
I wasn't mad at nobody. I don't even know how to get mad. I know how to get up and leave. I don't get mad. I don't get angry. I know how to get up and leave. I know where the door is at. So being mad or upset, I don't know why a motherfucker be upset if a motherfucker just loaded their whole car up with food, whatnots, balloons, shit to set up shit with, went and bought damn near $60 worth of ice, 50 cases of pops, water, all this shit. Who should be upset and then get shit in return?
That's true. We've been on here for 2 hours and 2 minutes.
Boy, we had some
For
more
an
people.
hour
They
and
could chime in. They could have been chiming in too, goddammit. But that would have
You
been
said
some
what?
interesting conversation. I said if it was more people, they could be chiming in and putting
I know it's gonna build up. I gotta start.
yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta start with somewhere, yeah.
I think I only get like 4 hours a month though on this membership. I'm gonna have to upgrade. So I'm already on there 2 hours. So I think next week I'm only do an hour and then an hour.
Let's try an hour and a half and make it real snappy and poppy and
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was okay. We had some good talks.
good topics and talks and stories, yeah. This shit
If
gonna be
people can
crazy.
join in. I think maybe I'll stream to Facebook, but then you have to watch what you do on Facebook. I ain't got time to play with them. Baby said he put me in Facebook jail and shit.
I gotta put in jail post some shit that was on Facebook already.
Yeah,
So I don't
I
know
want to be
nothing
able to
to
do me.
There you go.
Toxic Thursdays, period.
Toxic Thursdays.
Well, I definitely thank you for coming on with me. I enjoyed
I
it
did
all. It
too.
was great. It was cool. I'll be back next week. Next
All right,
Thursday.
groovy. Send me the link. I'll be here.
I think I inbox it to you. I'm gonna send it to you again though. You gotta
All right,
subscribe. Subscribe and hit the bell, share. I gotta get my subscribers up. So yeah.
say less.
All right. Thank you.
All right,
Talk to
you're
you
welcome.
later.
Have a good evening. Yeah.